So when you get the birth certificate to your baby, what's the second step that you get?
You get a whole bunch of government aid. You get like insurance.
Well, sorry, your business is not going to get any government aid in the beginning.
Well, yeah, that's
So, the first thing that your baby gets is a social security and a birth certificate that gives them their own personal identification to who they are. Okay? So the social security is their identification number, and the birth certificate is what says their name, their date of birth, where they were born, the hospital, and who their parents are, right?
yeah.
Okay, well, when you give birth to your business, it's the same concept. The only thing is that you're not actually don't have a woman to give birth, but you're giving birth to the baby. So now you're calling the state, or you're going online to the state, and you're telling the state, hey, I'm starting a business as of today, and the name of my business is Mario's Mechanic Shop. They'll be like, okay, great. How many shares does it have? You're like, oh, it has 100 shares. It's going to start off with 100 shares. Then it's going to say, okay, who's the owner of this business? What's the name of the business? So you name the business, but then who runs the business? Who's the name? Oh, it's Mario. Okay, well, where Mario lives and where's the address of the business? If you don't have an address of the business, you just use your home address until you get a business address, right?
True.
So, you pay like $80 for the birth certificate of the business. Some places are $50. It depends, what state you're in, but every state has a different fee.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the state you're going to tell them that you have a baby. Now you're going to call the IRS, Internal Revenue, and you're going to say, hey, I just gave birth to my business. Now I need what's called an EIN number.
Yeah.
Which is an employee identification number, which is also known as a federal employee identification number or a tax ID number. The tax ID number is the baby's birth certificate, which is now your business's birth certificate. So when people ask about the business now has a name and it has a birth certificate. Yay, you're in business. That's all you need, right?
Yeah, that's true.
So now, you're going to take those two documents, that's all you need, to go open a business bank account. So now you go open a business bank account, and after you open a business bank account, you are officially in business where you can receive and accept money or do money through the business account because the business says Mario, whatever, you have the business debit. So now you put money in the account on how you want to start off your business. So saying that, because a lot of people, what they do is they start spending money on the business and then they register it after.
Yeah.
But that's not the proper way to do business, because let's say you're about to spend $5,000 on starting a business, just the little things you might need.
Yeah.
You got to put that in the business account to show what you invested into it, the equity of the company. You understand? You can't just say it later or say, oh, I had to spend money for my personal time, da-da-da-da-da. No, that doesn't count. Besides, later on you're going to be filing taxes. And that's what some people are afraid of, is when the taxes come about. And they're so ignorant because in business, you don't pay taxes until after. You're the one who's telling the government what you made. You're the one who's telling the government. So in other words, you have to tell the government you put in $10,000 into the business and you only made $2. So you're negative, and you can be negative the first 3 years of business. You don't have to say you made money, so you're not paying no taxes in the first 3 years. Unless you want to, So, in business, you make money, but you spend money. The other day, I just made $10,000 on one customer. That money was gone so quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when you have a business, and if, let's say, it's slow for a month or two, you have other expenses that keep coming up that you all need to be paid. So, money comes and goes. Just because you have a good day today doesn't mean the rest of the day is still not coming. And if this is a good day today, you gotta keep those good days coming. After you open the bank account, you put in whatever money you want to invest, right?
Yeah.
And then you start putting yourself out there. You start your website. You have a website. You start a website. You name website and you start saying the services you know how to do it. You know how to do all those things. I have all those things to do. I know how to change the code, I do this, I do that. I'm a self-certified technician. I'm do you know that it only requires 15,000 hours of experience in one subject to call yourself an expert?
Really?
Yeah. So, how many hours of experience do you have working with Ferrari? I'm sure you have over 15,000 hours. So, you are an expert. But so, you have to call yourself an expert. Nobody's going to come and say, oh, do you know you're an expert? Claim it. You know? Do you understand? So, it's like me because I'm an expert in Dreadlocks Maintenance. Yes, I've been doing it since I was 12 years old. All you need is 15,000 hours of one particular doing the same thing. You can consider yourself an expert. And you can look that up. Okay? But you have to be the one who says, I'm a master. I'm a this. I'm the that. You don't call it like rappers. You gotta claim it.
Yeah.
So now you go and name yourself on your website and you go and put your services that you know how to put. You put what you would charge, and then because you have a website and a bank account, the website in the back end they ask you like do you want to accept payments if you're booking online, do you want to let the people pay for the service for time or pay a deposit. So they need to have your business bank account connected to your website in order to start making payments. That's why I'm giving it to you in an order.
Yeah.
You understand? Because when you're gonna start making a website, now you're like, oh, which account should I put? You don't want to put your personal account. And your personal account, you're not paying taxes on yourself. You have to put it on your business, or else you're gonna be stuck with paying taxes. You understand?
Yeah.
Everything has to be under the business name. And a lot of people don't understand. Once you create a business, the business is not valuable. The business stands for itself. It's like having a child or another person standing in the place of you. So it's not you. Mario now works for Mario's mechanic shop. So not only you own it, but you own it's a company. You have to treat it as an individual yourself.
Yeah.
You understand? And you work for the company. Like Great ID is a corporation, but to me, works for Great ID. I'm an employee of my own company. Does that make sense?
Yep, definitely.
So now every month, the business has to be bills made, so then I have to pay myself a salary or pay myself a percentage of my work because some of the money goes to the supplies, the overhead. You don't get to see everything. You understand? But some people don't start off that way because they don't have an overhead. They don't want when they get an overhead, say, oh, I gotta charge more because now I have rent to pay. Start off like that now. You're an expert. Like, it doesn't matter if they come here or if you go to them. Because, it's like you have to envision it yourself. Nobody can tell you when you're ready for it. You know what I mean? You have to see it's more out here. And it's true. You have to learn your values. Like, I know my values. And it's okay if they can afford to come here. Okay. I know other people can afford it. So you don't have to do everybody. Sorry, just because you know how to do it. Your time and your values worth it. Like right now, now that you know what you know, you think you're gonna go fix a car for $200? No, because you're all going to go sell yourself for $1,000, $2,000. Stop settling for that. You know what you can call me for bullshit or bullshit technology. You don't come to that little bit of money. You can get it from, I'd rather sit on the computer and sell myself to people online, and that's gonna get me money back. Are you self-made? Not to think about it from your side. I guess I am self-made.
I refuse.
But that's the thing, even if you know how to do everything, you don't want to say you know how to do everything. gonna get you what you really, really like. And the things that you want are expensive. So why should you work with the lower end or with the type of things you need is big money? So that's why I said it's not that you're being greedy. You just have your goals together. You know what you want. And the things you want cost money. Yes, they are. Long and heavy.
Yeah. It's like when I get wet, it's like when I break your neck.
Yes, exactly. They're still a little damp. You want to go under the dryer again?
Sure.
Yeah, because they're still a little...
I mean, as long as the root is, well,
The
yeah.
root is fine. It's just the